In this video, we get more snow, and of course Blair goes cross-country skiing. We visit the American River Parkway, and I do a short walking tour of downtown Truckee. Blair got an early Christmas present, and we shoveled the snow off the driveway so that he could take it for a test flight. Yay, Bugsy, good job! Woo! So this is part of the cross-country ski trails in the winter time. And I tell you, this hill right here, when I was first learning to cross-country ski, just gave me fits. I lost control and fell down this hill. I don't really know how many times in the beginning. And yeah, cross-country skiing, you're on skinny skis that have no hard edges. So it's pretty challenging to slow yourself down and learn how to do that in the beginning, especially since I had no experience with alpine skiing either. So, but now it's usually a piece of cake. There's our alpine skier now. It's usually a piece of cake, except when it gets really icy towards the end of the season.
Every fall, Celia and I eagerly wait for the snow to fly. This year it came early. One of our favorites early on is to go down to the South Fork of Prosser Creek in our beautiful Ewer Valley. It's part of our HOA's property.
I'd say we definitely have cross-country skiing on our minds, don't we, honey?
We do.
Especially as I look out there and just love those trails in that flat area. They're so much fun.
We call that the Paiute Meadow.
Of course, my honey doesn't mind going up high. I just don't like the coming down part.
It's fun coming down.
And then it began to snow. It snowed on and off for about 3 days, and we had 27 inches of new snow at our house. Hi, thanks for coming to say hello. Hello. The trees were packed with snow, and then we had blue skies.
All right, this is the first day of the season at Auburn Ski Club. It's November 11th, 2022. This is where Wesley raced and trained for quite a few years, starting about age 8 or so, up through about age 15. And then this gets us out onto the actual beginnings of the ski trails. It's the Junior Olympic Ski Center. It's also a biathlon training center. So if you see in the distance, they're starting to get the biathlon shooting range set up where you cross-country ski, usually for 2.5K, and then drop into the shooting range. And depending on how you do, you ski penalty laps or get time penalties. So Wesley and I had fun with that the last couple of years that he raced. So anyway, here we are, and a lot of times after his races were over, Celia and I would just hang out by the fireplace here, waiting until everything wound down for the day. Okay, first day of the season. I'm only doing handheld here, so it'll be a little bumpy. But here we go, baby. We're gonna fly down this hill. I'm holding the camera in my hand. I'm not quite using the poles like normal. But yeah, here we are at the Auburn Ski Club. It's kind of the Junior Olympic Training Center for Truckee, North Tahoe. And spectacular snow for November 11th. So this shows the biathlon range more up close, and then you can see the trail heads off down there. This is still November 11th, Veterans Day. And then if I circle around, I'm on skis, so sorry for a little bit of shake. There's the beautiful Auburn Ski Club building, and just great snow for November 11. The last year that was anything like this was probably 2005 in the fall. Here comes somebody doing classic skiing, and they're doing well.
So we moved to the Sacramento area when I was about 11 or 12, and all of the times I've been down here, I've never explored these trails around the William Ponds. It's absolutely beautiful, especially this time of year with the color. The colors are just amazing on the trees. There's just a lot of Canadian geese out there, and some ducks.
Our wonderful Tahoe Donner Cross Country Ski Center did some early kind of low-level grooming, and that's me there frolicking right at the beginning of the season here. Woo. All right, we're out here. This is near Prosser Creek in the Ewer Valley on our cross-country ski system. Here comes our good friend Tom Rinney. He's actually an instructor. All right, yoo-hoo! All right. And then just gorgeous view up valley also. You've got Frog Lake Cliff standing guard over the valley. So beautiful. So Tom got this idea to go out in the meadow where it's not groomed. And this is a good example of how the grooming helps a lot. Look how hard that is now. All right, good job, Tom. Yeehaw.
Around town we have all these really nice asphalt trails, and they actually plow them when we have snow so that you can walk on them year round. It's really nice. There was a little bit of snow last night, so this does have some snow on it today, but not enough to warrant plowing it. It's just a very thin layer of snow. So yeah, out for a beautiful walk.
In a mile and a half, I reached historic Truckee.
This is the Truckee Hotel. I stayed there once. It was very charming with period furniture and a clawfoot tub. I walked through the old town of Truckee and then came up above it, and now I'm at the Rocking Stone. This was a natural glacier formation many years ago, and it was an altar for an early tribe of people. But then later, in I guess it was 1895, C.F. McGlashan, one of the town founders, actually built a tower, the original tower for it. This tower that I'm standing in now has replaced that tower, but it no longer rocks. They've probably for safety reasons have stabilized it, but it used to be perfectly balanced and rock and not go anywhere. So beautiful town of Truckee, especially in the snow. It feels like the holidays.
As we wrap up the end of this week, I'm out here looking at the children's play area after working out in the gym in the morning and just enjoying seeing how they're making these large piles of snow to ensure that the children have plenty of fun for sledding. Next week, we'll be heading down to Channel Islands Harbor. We'll be getting our boat off the hard, and it will be amazing to get into some warmer weather for a little while and get some great paddle boarding in as well, and hopefully learn a little bit more about sailing.